John, before we touch on today's game, got given the permanent head coach role earlier in the week. How does that feel?
I'm very happy, Jeff. Thanks very much. Obviously, I've had a good conversation with the chairman over the last couple of weeks, and obviously the performances have shown that we didn't need to change much, and the board wanted to make that decision as well. So just to keep the continuity, I'm really pleased to be managing St Albans City.
Brilliant. Touch on today's game, 1-1 draw against Welling. Tough game on a good pitch in the league, but also quite heavy one today. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough game. They're the informed team in the league. Know how Rod sets up his teams. It was going to be a physical battle, and they played to their strengths. But I thought overall we dealt with their strengths throughout the game.
We went 1-0 down, but quickly fired back to 1-1. How important is it for your teams to hit back quickly once going 1-0 down?
It's the best time. Teams are vulnerable straight after that. I thought our response was great to it was a poor goal to give away. Obviously, a no goal. We should have dealt with the cross better, and it was a cheap free kick to give away in the first place. So, and we said it in the dressing room before that's their strengths, not to give them corners and free kicks, because that's where they'll take advantage. And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't deal with it. But the response to going up the other end and scoring straight away then meant we controlled the game again.
We touched on him on Tuesday night. Sean Jeffers, another goal today. 100 for the club now. How impressive is that?
He is. He's a great goal scorer, and I think the way that he made the run, which is what we've been asking him to do, running behind, held off the forward, thought he hadn't got his shot off, but he just shoved it a yard one side and put it in the other corner, which was a fantastic finish from Sean.
Don't want to touch them too much, but referee came under a lot of stick from both fans today and a lot from the Welling management team. Anything on his performance?
No, I never talk about referees. Obviously, they've got a hard enough job as it is. They're the third team out there, and we make mistakes. The opposition make mistakes, and sometimes they make mistakes. But yeah, overall, yeah, he may have got a couple wrong, but it's gone the same for both ends where he has. So yeah, I don't talk about referees. There's no need to.
And we're nearly into the last 10 games of the season now. Big run in. How important is it to carry on the how important is it to carry on the run we're on and keep getting those points on the board?
Yeah, obviously the boys are disappointed in the overall performance. We had enough chances. Some of them we could call half chances, but we had chances in the first half. A better ball, a better pullback, get across the front man. Then we should have been in front at half time. And second half it was getting more control. We lost it in that period in the first half where we weren't picking up second balls. But once we addressed that at half time, we pinned him in down the hill. They've only probably had one chance second half, and we've had some glorious balls across the box, which we just weren't just on point to take those today. But yeah, you take a point. It's added to the win on Tuesday night, so we can go on a run unbeaten again. But we've got to go to Weymouth Tuesday and back up tonight and look for 3 points on Tuesday, because a point and 3 points is a big difference with those if you want to stay in the playoffs and put distance between you and the 8th place team.
You touched on it there. Hard Tuesday night to Weymouth. Another long journey on a Tuesday night. How do you prepare for a game like that when you don't get a training session at this level before? So how do you go into it?
The character of the boys, and again, just said to them, just coming out of the dressing room, it's what they do between now and then. It's the preparation and the recovery that they're doing, and we'll check a couple that may have some knocks that we'll have a look at as well. But they've got to go down there, and we're playing with full of confidence, as you saw in the second half. It's just that cutting edge. We just didn't take that final shot to come away with, which would have been a good performance, rather than we've only picked up the 1 point.
To finish, 17,000 in the park again this afternoon on not a great day. How impressive are those fans? How good is it to have those numbers behind you?
I wish there was 17,000, Maxie. 1,700 maybe.
1,700, yeah, sorry.
They're great, and again, obviously, they must be coming to enjoy the football, and obviously the boys and obviously like those numbers because we hear more of them, and they're trying to suck that ball in as well. So they keep coming, and they can make that trip to Weymouth as well. No matter how many there are there, they will help the boys. And between now and the season, if we can keep doing that and pushing up towards 2,000 at home would be fantastic, because it does add value. So yeah, I'm really pleased, and obviously to be managing this football club with support like that is fantastic.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.